If you guys remember, I told you guys that I used to build all of my friends' PCs on one of the other videos that I made. And well, now one of them is here because it's no longer booting. Basically what the motherboard would do is it would go to the CPU fault on the debug light, then the RAM, then the GPU, then it would go to boot. You'd see a picture for a single second, and then it'll boot loop. So I opened up this is everything. Pretty much took out a CPU, replaced it with my own CPU that was the same model, except it's F and he has a K. It's a 12600K. So I took out his CPU, put in my CPU, the system booted. Everything looked good. Everything, checked out. As soon as I put his CPU into my board, it works, but it's very finicky. I took out the CPU, looked at the back of it, and I noticed that on the left top side, there's a small pin that's no longer has its pad. So I was like, okay, this is most likely a dead CPU, or something happened to the CPU and it caused it. Sorry, I'm gonna have to put you guys down. But I was like, it's most likely something to do with the CPU, because if the pad is not working and it's a important pad, it won't boot. So that pad controls the RAM, which would pretty much prevent the system from booting. So I look up the diagram for that CPU, and it is for sure the something to do with the CPU there. But what I don't think it's necessarily the problem, because it says it's a ground pin for that. And I mean, it can work without ground pins, but not all of them, depending on what side, like what each side has a job. What's the job for each side, or for each pin? Sorry, I'm not really. I haven't been sleeping, but my worry is I don't know exactly the cause of this issue. I don't know if maybe it's an external issue. It's also whenever I put his system into a case, it no longer wants to boot, and it does the same exact thing and repeats itself. So I'm wondering if there's also maybe an external short that's on the case, but I don't know. I'll let you guys know. I'll update you. That's all I can do.